Hello creators, my name is Joe Mousey and I'm an art director from Portland, Oregon. Welcome to the first episode of Skinnin Cats with Mousey, and you're witnessing it right now in its most elemental form. We may look bare bones right now, but that's by design. It's 100% intentional, and that's because this how-to series will gradually take shape as we navigate through the production process together. I'll guide you step by step, sharing my own experiences and learnings that I picked up along the way. So consider this your backstage pass to building your own how-to series while witnessing the birth of mine. Whether you're a seasoned creator looking to expand your skills, or even just getting started on your journey, I invite you to join me. And remember, we're in this together. We'll be figuring it out together one step at a time. So let's just get started with our first question. How do you even start a how-to series? Starting a how-to series begins with finding your unique niche. What could you sit down and talk about for hours with a friend, a family member, even a complete stranger? Or maybe, what are you curious about? What do you want to spend a lot of time learning? For me, arts and design, music, outdoors, and maybe self-improvement too. It's the perfect mix that allows me to express my passions and share my knowledge. Remember, nothing's set in stone right now. We might add more later. Your niche doesn't need to be too confined or strict or narrow. It's okay to explore a spectrum of topics as long as they're aligned with your central theme. In fact, it can add depth and diversity to your content. Write your niche ideas down because they're going to come in handy in step 3. In my next video, we'll dive deeper in how to keep track of all of these content ideas by building a content management system. It's easier than it sounds, and I promise you it'll be a game changer in keeping your stuff organized and efficient. But for now, let's move to step 2. Step 2, identifying your audience and tailoring content. Once you've got your content ideas, it's time to think about who might be interested in them. Like you, or they might be completely different. For me, I knew I was speaking to young creatives because they're the people that I relate to the most and also have the most to benefit from the content I want to share. Along with identifying your audience, you need to be mindful about the best channels in which to reach them. Each platform, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, a personal blog, Mousey.design, or LinkedIn, they each have their own unique attributes and audience preferences. A catchy TikTok video might not perform as well as a LinkedIn post, just as a detailed blog isn't really suitable for Twitter, you know? It's more about understanding the strengths and the limitations of each channel and how to best utilize them to distribute your content, or ensuring that a project's format is channel relevant. A blog post isn't going on Twitter, a carousel isn't going on LinkedIn, shorter videos shot in 9:16 are great on TikTok, longer, more in-depth videos shot in 16:9 are better on YouTube. You just need to make sure that the content you're creating is relevant to the audience that you choose and is formatted best for the channel in which you're choosing to distribute it. Step 3. Brainstorming your content. Now that you got your niche, your audience, your channels, it's time to start thinking about the type of content that you want to create and brainstorming some more ideas. For each topic, try to think of 2 to 3 examples that would really captivate and engage with your audience. Or consider it this way, what kinds of questions did you have when you were first starting out? What did you wish you'd known back then? Channel that curiosity and knowledge into producing content to answer those questions. Remember, right now our goal isn't to have a polished set of ideas, but merely we're throwing everything that we have in our kitchen and bathroom sink at the wall to see what sticks. Right now we're just trying to get the ball rolling and to generate a list of potentials that we might be able to refine, flesh out, and transform into full-blown content pieces later down the road. Remember that this process is meant to be as creative as it is strategic. So have fun with it. Let your mind open, but also remember to keep your audience in sight. To keep things organized, consider creating a matrix, a spreadsheet type deal, with topics, the title, or the content ideas, the format, video or blog or infographic, and the channel that it's going to be best suited for. So not only help you stay organized, but it'll create a visual overview of your entire content strategy. We're going to go way more into this on the next episode. If you're finding this challenging, don't worry. It can start a little rough, but like any skill, the more you practice, the better you're going to get at it. It's just the way that it works. With practice, you're going to find that the ideas will start to flow easier. As long as you're always keeping yourself and your niche and your audience in mind and being honest about those things, you'll become more adept at honing in on content that not only interests you, but also resonates with your audience. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our creative community. If If you have any questions or want me to cover a specific topic in the future, drop a comment below.